Okay, let's have a look at this running-based warm-up. Okay, it's always good to warm up before we exercise. We all feel that lethargic sort of lethargic feeling kick in as we're in that first mile, and it often takes us a while to get into a run. So we should be warming up for it, okay, as we should be with any exercise. Warm-ups are specific, okay, so depending on the type of running session you're doing, will depend on how far you need to take your warm-up. This one I'm going to give you today, roughly 12 different exercises in it, okay, so if you work that out, 30 seconds on each exercise as a bare minimum, that's going to be a 6-minute warm-up, okay, that's probably adequate for going out for your average 3-4 miler or longer at a steady pace, or even if you're pushing it a bit, to be fair, because you're going to warm up as you get into it. Having said that, if you're going straight into a sprint session, you're probably going to want to build them sprints up at the back end of this, or put some other slightly more plyometric work in there. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Just starting, jogging on the spot. So nice and simple, jogging on the spot, nice and relaxed, loosening off. Okay, again, like I say, minimum of 30 seconds on each exercise is going to mean that this is going to work about 6 minutes for you. After that then, we're just going to look at bringing the knees halfway up to the front. If you want, you can throw in some bicep curls as you're doing it. Okay, so just bringing the knees halfway up to the front. And then for the next 30 seconds, we're going to heel flick to the rear, just bringing it halfway up, not all the way up. And if you want, do a little bit of tricep extension as you go. It's not important, the tricep extension when it comes to the running side of things, but it's just going to get that blood pumping. If it's a cold day, you're going to need it. Okay, when we finish that one, okay, let's go into some nice gentle star jumps, warming them calves up, get that blood pumping, nice and gentle at this point. Good. Again, another good 30 seconds on that one. Then we can go into some rotations, feet one way, feet the other. Nice and light on the toes. And keep that going. Good 30 seconds again. And after that, we're going to go into marching. So one arm forward, 1 foot back, opposites. Nice and light. You can sink into it a little bit if you want. Bend the knees. You can even start coming down a little bit more as your 30 seconds is going, and then come up. Okay, coming out of that one then, let's have a look at some little hamstring sweeps. We're going to drop down and we're going to slide the hands. No need to slide the hands, we're just bringing on the hamstring here, but it just looks nice and feels good. Couple of steps, and here we go. I'm pushing my hips away, that way, okay, rather than just leaning forward. Hips away, feeling the stretch come on. Couple of steps, hand into it, here, good. Into it. Good. Again, a good 30 seconds on that puppy. Keep it going. And then we're going to go into a slightly different one now. So we're going to fix the feet, going to step back. Drop here, and bring the knee up. Here, and up. And we're going to change, do a couple one side, and then a couple of the other. Or you can alternate with each one, like so. Here. Like so. Okay, moving on from that one, weather's beautiful, but hey ho. Okay, we're going to work some calf pulses. Okay, so we're going to get these coming on stretch. You'll feel it coming up the leg a little bit as well. So what we can do is using the wall, you can use the floor. Heels just to the point where they feel like they want to come off the deck. And then we're going to drop the knees so it goes easy on one and harder on the other. And then push through the opposites and just change like so. That's it, pushing through them calves. That's it. Slipping, but watch yourself. Good. Okay, you keep that one going. Okay, half squats into quad stretch. Okay, so we're just going to do a little half squat here, not too deep. Going to come up, stretch, half squat, up, stretch. Here, up. You can go deeper if you feel warm enough. It depends how much work rate you've been putting in over the weeks, depending on how stiff you are. Little squat, up and in. You notice when I do the quad stretch, okay, my knees are level, okay, not forward, nor are they too far back, they're level. Okay, I just bring my hip and I get into the position by grabbing my laces and a gentle push forward of the hips, steps out and on, like so. So you squat, quads, squat, quads, 30 seconds, good. Okay, we're now going to start picking it up a little bit at this point. You've done 30 seconds in each one. Squat jumps, okay, but nice and gentle. So here, just gentle, not too high. Good 30 seconds of these, you'll get a good burn going. And we'll certainly be waking up the legs and then the calves, what's coming. Obviously they're going to be very plyometric, working on their own as you go. Okay, and then to finish it off, we're going to work some hip flexor. So we're going to move nice fast legs, and then we're going to just fire up one. Fire that one up, and you can work one side and then the other, or you can alternate it. Boom, 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 boom. That's it, so you're just firing off the knee nice and high, getting the hip flexors firing as we're running. That should get you nice and pumped and ready to go. If you're struggling with any injuries or tight areas, this is your time to give them a little of extra attention and then get yourself on the road. How about it?